Kia ora, and welcome to the Access Radio Taranaki whānau. In this video we will cover some station and studio etiquette. There are several ways to make shows with art, and we will have discussed these options with you already. For live shows, please arrive at the station at least 10 minutes before your start time. If pre-recording in the studio, you'll need to book a time slot in advance. When pre-recording at home, make sure you know the deadline for submission and stick to this. Shows cannot be aired in the same week if they're late. If for some reason you can't make it in for a live show or a pre-record, or you're likely to miss a deadline, please give us as much notice as possible, and if you're sick, we definitely don't want you at the station. There are 2 studios here at the station. The larger one is mainly for live shows, the smaller for pre-recording. The equipment is very expensive to replace, so please be respectful of it. And if you have a problem with anything, simply ask for help. It's good practice to leave the studio exactly the way you found it. Our microphones are very sensitive. Watch out for any ninja noises, such as shuffling paper, jangly bracelets, table tapping, pen clicking, crinkly jackets, etc. You might not even notice yourself making these noises, but the microphones will pick them up and they will annoy the listener. Always adjust the microphones before turning them on. Remember the rule about not speaking ill of another? That applies to the whole station, even when having an informal chat with the staff. And although we love to have a chat, please understand that when we're busy with other work, we cannot just shoot the breeze with you. Feel free to use the kitchen, but please, no food and drink in either of the studios. Each month we get together at the station for a broadcaster gathering, usually the last Wednesday of the month. This is a great way to mix and mingle with other broadcasters and to pick up on tips on how to make the best show possible. Keep an eye out on your emails for newsletters and reminders. And finally, in the interest of continuous improvement, please take time to occasionally listen back to your shows. Congratulate yourself on the wonderful job you've done, and also listen out for things that may be jarring to the listener. Are you sticking to the golden rule? Did you give your guests plenty of airtime? Did you notice yourself starting sentences with or so? It's not about being hard on yourself or having to be perfect, but hearing yourself as listeners do is a great way to iron out any wrinkles and to feel good about what you're putting out there. To recap, treat the station as your workplace and art staff as your colleagues. Respect the equipment, keep the communication lines open, and review your work to see where improvements can be made for next time.